Hello, everyone. What's up? Welcome to the Flying Fluffy Hockey live stream of the Panthers and Sens game. God help us.
Yeah.
Hello, Bucks, Rays, Bolts, Tampa, and Leafs trying to catch Panthers. Only Tampa got points out of the Tampa and Toronto game. So Tampa sort of helped us out by beating the Leafs. At least they didn't both get points. So how is everyone doing? Nick left yesterday, eyes. Nick Nick left the other day. He had to go back home to Washington, or Idaho. Hello. If you're coming from Facebook, they don't show you your name. They just show you as Facebook user. So hello. So the Bolts play tonight with the third string goalie, huh? Sean believes if there's ever a day we need a W, it's today. So before the Panthers game starts, you get free coverage of the Marlins and St. Louis Cardinals game that's taking place at the moment. Right now, it is the bottom of the seventh. Marlins 5, Cardinals 6. The Marlins are still looking for their first win of the year. So, how is everyone doing? I have to assume that Bob is in that tonight.
All right, come on. Here's your food. Baseball again. Good Lord.
They keep playing on the same days as us. Oh, and they've just committed an error that has now made it a 7-5 deficit. When do the Panthers win today? God, I hope so. So I'll take a look at the current standings. Let's see.
They're going to lose again?
Well, it's the bottom of the seventh. Miami still has a chance to come back and win. The current standings, the Atlantic, first place Boston, second place Panthers, third place Maple Leafs. Then the Metro is Rangers, Hurricanes, Flyers. The Lightning are in the first wild card spot with 91 points. They are only 4 points behind the Maple Leafs and have the tiebreaker against the Maple Leafs. The Maple Leafs are 4 points behind the Panthers, but the Panthers have the tiebreaker against the Maple Leafs. Thank God. The Capitals are in the second wild card spot with 82 points. They are only 1 point behind the Flyers. So, and the Red Wings are at 82 points, but Washington has the tiebreaker against them. The Isles are at 81 points, and the Penguins are at 79 points. Good God, this Marlins team is looking awful. Hello, Isles all the way. Hello, Isles all the way. Bolvar, how big of a lead did Miami have? Do we have to win? Technically, no, but it would be nice. Lucas Carlson is out for the year. What happens? The Bolvar says the Marlins had a 4-0 lead. Yikes. So Lucas Carlson injured his ACL. That sucks. Let's see. Miami had a 4-1 lead at the top of the 5th inning and has proceeded to blow it in the next 2 innings. You gotta be kidding. The Marlins had a 4-1 lead at the top of the 5th, and now at the bottom of the 7th, they are losing 8-5.
That's funny.
Yeah. Carlson apparently is out for the year with an ACL injury.
Lucas Carlson?
Lucas Carlson, yeah.
Shit, I hate to hear that. Any other lineup things? No, Ekman's out, but is it Bubba or Stoll?
Does anyone have the lineup? Does anyone have the lineup for tonight? Bolfar says, I don't think it's a coincidence that whenever the Marlins play, they're losing, and it's rubbing off on the Panthers in a bad way. So, hey, Fuffy, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, buddy, I'll be over in a couple minutes.
Ice says he tagged you on Twitter about Carlson.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that. Never mind. Christ, this Marlins pitcher Nardi is terrible. the Cardinals have scored 5 runs in the bottom of the 7th inning, and it's not even over yet. Hello, Daniel. Vamos gatos. So I hesitate to ask for predictions about this game. It seems like ever since the Marlins season started, their horrible losing has rubbed off on the Panthers.
Yeah.
So
is Flores playing tonight?
Let's see. The Marlins have officially wasted Jake Berger's 2 home run game. Strafossi says, let's see. Tarasenko, Barkov, Reinhardt.
Okay.
Hello, Mason. Cousins, Kachuk, Bennett.
Okay.
Okay, what are the other 2 lines?
It's going to be Lundell, Luosterainen, Tarasenko, right?
Nope. Tarasenko's Barkov, Reinhardt is the first
right,
line.
because Verhaeghe's out.
Let's see. Daniel says, let's see if Brady Kachuk dives into our goaltender.
Right.
Oh, it actually is now the top of the 8. Yeah, Rodriguez, Lundell, Luosterainen.
Right. I looked on all of Georgia's articles. There's nothing there about Bubba. I'm going to assume he's going to start Bubba. All right, Bubba. Good boy. Be right back.
Lorenz Slomberg Stenland.
Okay.
Eisenite says, I checked today and Uyghur has the same amount of points as Huberto, which is great for Uyghur, but bad for Huberto.
God, that's bad.
So, what's hilarious is I'm not even anywhere as near as passionate a Marlins fan as I am a Dolphins and Panthers fans, but even I am grimacing at just how badly the Marlins are doing. Dietrich says that in Calgary they're talking about making Uyghur captain. Let's see. Bolvar says, if you were to exclude their 2 super lucky World Series victories, the Marlins would probably be the worst sports team ever. That's a bit of a stretch. Hello, Raven. How are you? Is Okposo playing tonight? No. Not that because the Kachuk is back. So we got that going for us. So yeah, I've pretty much run out of things to say about the Panthers I've pretty much run out of things to say about the Panthers. At this rate, they just need to string together some wins here. Turn around the momentum just a little bit before the playoffs start. So, what's up, Jeffrey? The Penguins play the Capitals today. If that is a big game. Sterfossi asks if we will see a Maurice rant on the bench if we have a bad start. Oh. How is everyone feeling tonight? Have you all prepared sufficiently with your poison of choice? I thought I heard something in there. It sounded like something falling over.
Where?
In the office.
Like in your area or my area?
Maybe in my area. Just make sure nothing fell off the scanner. Okay. Must have just been my imagination. John says, bottom of the 8th. Great job. Marlins blew a 5-3 leads.
You have your glass?
Yeah, it's right here.
All right, we'll fill it up.
Yeah, you can top me.
Okay, yep.
So, I'll be back in just a second, folks. I want to make sure nothing fell over in the office. All right. So as the bottom of the eighth, Marlins scored no runs at all in the top of the eighth. So the Cardinals have a chance to add on to the lead. Hello, Dodo. Do I need to get up early tomorrow? Jesse, that would be brutal to go 0 and 162. I'm sure at some point the Marlins will accidentally win. Dodo, you can't watch any matches because it's 1 a.m. here. Yikes.
Yeah, and it's not the team, obviously, that they thought they were going to start the season with. You know, you can't really predict injuries. You really have to go with what you have. And, you know, you have a lot of young starters. You don't have the veteran presence like a Sandy Alcantara.
You live in Hungary. Oh, that's pretty cool. My apologies for the long stretches of silence. I am utterly captivated by Marlins baseball right now. Since I went on vacation, the only team that didn't play horrible was the Dolphins. How are the Heat doing? I know they're still holding on to, I believe, the top play-in spots. They are 42 and 33. Yeah, the Marlins suck at the moment. I'm hoping that I can watch the moments they finally win a game this season. Yeah, go Panthers. They are the number 6 seeds. So they actually could clinch the playoffs without having to play in the play-ins. They are only a half game ahead of the 6th seed. It's a long way to go. Well, it's good to know that they are at least not doing what the Marlins are doing. And Jazz Chisholm couldn't handle the catch. And the Cardinals have a man on first with 2 outs.
plays a deep center field there. As soon as he hits the ground with that glove, the ball comes out.
Dodo thinks the Predators will be humiliated. Who are they playing? From what I understand, the Predators were white hot for the majority of this past month. The Mets got their first win. The Tigers blew a save, which means if the Marlins lose tonight, they will be the only team in the entire MLB without a win.
To laugh at that. Would have been nice, but I expect nothing less. Soriano gets the strikeout.
All right, the Marlins prevented any more runs from scoring, so we go to the top of the ninth. For those of you who were expecting the Panther stuff, it will be coming in about 5 minutes when the game actually starts. I am morbidly curious to find out if the Marlins will actually win. What happened to Eki? Ekblad is out until the start of the playoffs. He will likely miss the rest of the regular season with an undisclosed injury, but Paul Maurice firmly believes the veteran will return for the Stanley Cup playoffs. Duckling says, I bet on the Panthers, so I cursed you guys. Oh, come on. Who wins the game first, Panthers or Marlins? I think the Panthers already won a game in the same time span as the Marlins have been playing. Was the game against Detroit before or after the first Marlins game?
Welcome back. 8-5 our score as we head to the ninth inning here in St. Louis. The home of Jake Berger, who has had a wonderful homecoming. Statcast 3 powered by Google Cloud with a couple of home runs today. Fourth multi-home run game of his career. Well,
how do you waste a 2 home run performance by Jake Berger?
Down the left field line. Like I said, he's going to have to get some plane tickets and have his family members just travel for the rest of the season. Last legs here for the Marlins as the Cardinals turn to Ryan Helsley. This will be his fourth game.
The Cardinals turn to Ryan Helsley as the pitcher in this ninth inning. Did I see Nick Paul rip that shot past the Leafs wall? I did not see it, Jeffrey. Yeah, Stephon Diggs is now a Houston Texan. A Diamondbacks player had a 3 home run game and his team still lost. Why are the Marlins so bad? Well, you take last year's team that essentially could not be defeated in single run games, and then you remove like their best pitcher in Sandy Alcantara, and you sustain a couple other losses and no real guys of substance to fill the gaps, and you get this year's Miami Marlins. Let's see.
1-2. Tap foul. Again, a reminder, the
Panthers in action on the Valley Sports app if you're interested in seeing them at the moment, if you can wait.
All right.
Okay, Stevie. Huh? I got your entry. Oh, I gotta get your water.
So I believe the Panthers and Sens game is about this.
It's gonna be on a different channel if the Marlins are not done.
Well, I just went to this channel. See, there's Panthers, Senators. There's also Marlins live.
Yeah, so that's the one 554-1.
All right.
Oh.
Fluffy, could you make any more noise? Yes, Jeffrey, that is how it works.
Fluffy, tell Kyle you want to eat your egg. Here you go,
Still commercial.
Still come on.
And the Marlins already have 2 outs. So the Mets won today, I think. So it means if the Marlins lose, they'll be the only team without a win in the entire league. Here's Josh Bell at the plate. Strike 1. Let's see. And it's a hit, and it'll be out. The Marlins are now 0-8. And that's how many runs they gave up to the Cardinals today. 8. After having a 4-1 lead at the top of the 5th, they gave up 5 runs at the bottom of the 7th. Bobrovsky is in net. And we are facing off against Jonas Korpisalo. We win the draw. Forsling will dump it in. The Sens have possession. We got the top line starting. Neutral zone play is getting kind of choppy. Tarasenko left it for Reinhardt. Forsling takes the shot. Forsling takes another shot and it goes high.
Okay. And we got ice cream again.
All right.
Oh.
So, okay, Bennett has the puck. He will dump it in. Good. Now Kachuk over to Cousins. Cousins shoots. Score!
Hey! All right!
Hey!
Hey! As soon as they put him right where he belongs. Ha ha!
Hey!
Hey! All right! All right. Can you put that over there, please?
Yeah, Cousins on the second line. Don't sit down in the chair.
All right.
Okay. More, please.
Right?
I'm sorry, Nerful. Says his only dog he's had since 2008 has been struggling recently. It got bad today.
Oh, man.
Can barely walk or see, is drooling out the mouth bad. He's going to try seeing if he can make it tomorrow. He feels our pain.
Yeah,
Sorry,
there's
Nerful.
nothing worse. I mean, I'm sure there are things that are worse, but when it's happening, it feels like there's nothing worse. That's for sure, man. What kind of dog, buddy?
Lundell takes a shot. Lusterainen takes the shot just high. Here's Lusterainen over to Kulikov. Kulikov.
Hey,
Kulikov! Kulikov scored.
Hey, holy crap!
Hey, MJ, thank you for the 20.
Hey, thank you, MJ.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Kulikov.
MJ. Thank you, buddy.
That's his first goal this season.
All
Oh my
right.
God. Are we hallucinating right now?
We might be.
How much did we have to drink the other night?
This might be some sort of. This is old. It's because of the eclipse. This is definitely
Let's
because of
see.
the eclipse.
MJ, okay, I'll just show the comments. Yeah. Jesse,
Thank you, MJ. Thank you, brother.
Jesse, if your TV is stuck on the Marlins, either switch over to 654-1.
It depends on which provider they have. There are going to be some local providers where it's a problem.
So, yeah, that is Kulikov's first goal of the
Yes.
season. Let's see. A minute 27 in, and we're winning 2-0. MJ says, hey, Jaws and Kyle, happy Thursday. Sorry I'm late. Stephon Diggs traded to Texans. Carson Wentz signed with the Chiefs. Good for him. A's playing in Sacramento for the next few years. Magic Kingdom being renovated. Let's get 2 over Brady in the Sens.
Thank you, MJ. You're a good boy, buddy. That's all the treats you got tonight. Come on.
The Panthers 2. Sean says, wow, too bad we didn't show up like this in Montreal. Yeah, this game is on one of the alternate channels.
Yeah.
And the main channel said it would cut to the Panthers after the Marlins game was over.
Marlins game, yes.
Yeah. Corey Perry has more goals and less giveaway goals than Kulikov. Let that sink in. Wow, I think Barkov made the defensive play there. Look at us actually attacking the puck carrier. Whew, that went wide.
Does the camera feel like it's a lot further away from the ice?
Here comes Barkov. Yeah, it does look a little further away. Yeah, sorry, Sports Short Marlins lost.
I had asked Nerful what kind of dog did he answer.
I don't think he did.
Okay.
Yes, I like this, having a multi-goal leads.
Let's see if we can hold it.
Hey, Eyes, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Eyes. Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Says Nick Cousins scores the first goal on National Rat Day.
That's right. It's National Rat Day. I forgot about that.
With the turnover, that's Lusterainen keeping it in, and he holds the puck. We try for a wraparound. Rodriguez takes the shot. Okay, we get the face-off. And JP Morgan Wealth Management advice tonight versus the Sens. Play with pace, win special teams. All right, we win the draw. Mikula passes over. I believe, did they say that's offsides?
I think.
Hello, JC.
Hey, JC. Oh, we forgot to open up the present tonight in the intermission.
Yeah,
well. Intermission. Lovely.
Jesse says, just know if we get scored on now, it's because my TV started working. Beck says, whoa. 2 goals. What is going on here? Beggs missed the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, that's we're over our limit already.
Montour's got the puck. Lawrence and Stenland were unable to get the goal. Let's see. Yeah, Nick Cousins scored first for us, and then Kulikov scored his first goal of this year. Let's see. Coaching wins all time. Apparently, Paul Maurice is tied with Lindy Ruff.
Yeah.
Let's see. They iced it.
Yep.
Okay.
This is all your fault, Tom.
Has Kulikov been redeemed? Well, just as long as he doesn't make any stupid giveaways in the offensive zone again. Let's see. That was Forsley taking a hard shot, or he wasn't hit. He took the shot, I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hey, MJ, thanks for the 4.
Thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy.
He says 2 goals in the first. Kulikov and Cousins. Yeah, 2-0.
Thank you, MJ.
Sanders, we're blocking shots, apparently. Okay, we get it out of the zone. MJ says, where was this team the last few games? On vacation.
Oh, no.
Bob with the
Bubba!
save.
Bubba.
All right. Wow. Ryan, yeah, it's 2-0 already. We are not streaming somehow.
Okay.
Eisenite says, hey, Jaws, the owner of the Coyotes is taking offers for the team. You want to make an offer? Is Ekblad hurt? Yeah, Ekblad is most likely out until the start of the playoffs. The glass face broke again.
What now?
You.
Oh, the glass. Oh, yeah, the glass face broke again. Okay.
Yeah. Ryan says he sent the package. Should be there Monday.
Fantastic. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, don't let me forget to give you the package.
Yeah.
I had told her pregame. So, Betty, if you're watching, that was my bad. I apologize. Bruins are already beating the Hurricanes 1-0. Are we going to have one lousy day with no rain tomorrow? That's what I want to know. Yes. Oh, wow. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days in a row with no rain.
Yeah, I heard the news about the Oakland A's that their stint in Sacramento is going to be something. Remember when the Oilers were in Memphis?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, Jeffrey, that is correct. The Florida-Toronto winner would play the Boston and wild card winner in round 2. Jeff, the Oakland A's are going to be in Sacramento through the 2025 through 2027 seasons before they go to Vegas. They're going to be in the same AAA park as the Sacramento River Cats. I think they just called icing on the Panthers. Yeah, Stephon Diggs is a Houston Texan. Hello, BB Bill, Florida. Says this is a rare drop-in for the live stream. Hello.
Oh, much appreciated. Oh, it's. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's Fluffy Man. Thanks
Yeah.
for hopping on, bud.
Yes, we are a playoff team. We should play like one.
On occasion. We may have already played our good 5 minutes for the night, you know.
Please, God, no.
Okay.
No.
I mean, we may have already played our good 5 minutes. Don't shoot the messenger. Yep, here we go. Already, right on cue. We're gonna have to kill a penalty. Y'all hate me.
Jeff, Cousins and Kulikov.
Yeah.
That is not an error. Hey, look, it's Claude Giroux. So Lawrence is in the penalty box. Hello, Jackson. So we are on the PK. Let's see. And that puck is out of play.
You're a good boy, Fluffy. You're gonna make me get you bread. I'll get it in the commercial, okay?
Ryan
All right. I'll get it in the
asks,
commercial.
has it
Just
been
wait for
chippy?
me.
Not yet.
Nah, not at all. I have a feeling after Ekblad pulled his little stunt and got hurt, Maurice probably told them to cut the crap for the rest of the regular season.
Yeah. Chikrin. Whew. Okay, can we get the clear? No. They tried the same setup again. The Senators, that is. Barkov gets the clear. Nice.
So if Kulikov is in, then who's in for Ekblad? Was it Balinskis or Bornfoot?
Let's see.
Because they had called up Balinskis, or is it Mahura?
I don't know. Oh, no.
Jeez. Oh,
Okay.
good job by Mikula.
Yeah, Mikola saved our bacon there.
I'm coming. Wait for the commercial. You're so pushy.
Nerful says it's Mahura.
Mahura, okay. Thank you.
Makes sense. Oh,
Up the side of the net, yeah.
Okay,
Boy,
that went white.
We're just giving them those shots, that's for sure. Just backing up.
Okay, Luosterainen, pay attention to your assignment. Oh, dude. Stenland.
No clear. Oh, they tried to bump. They tried to bump her, but they screwed it up.
Uvis is scratched. Okay.
Yeah. He's probably wondering, like, why did you bring me up then, man?
In case another defenseman gets...
We already got Mahura and Bornfoot as the reserves.
Yeah, Kulikov has a goal. That is is not an error.
So who would be the third? If you're going to have the least likely guys, first Cousins, then Kulikov, then who's the third one? Lawrence would have to get the goal, I think, would be the third guy there.
Let's see. Maurice Nerfel says that Maurice said Balinskis will get in the game before the end of the season. Okay, penalty killed.
Okay.
We did not.
Now we
get the. Can we settle the puck down?
Oh, Larson just got hit upstairs.
Is he okay?
And they didn't call nothing? Whoa.
Okay, Bob makes the save. All right. Shots are tied at 8.
Come on, Bally's. Can you have a replay? Here we go. Oh, geez. Speared him right in the ear. How do you miss that?
I think that might have been an accident.
It doesn't matter. It's still 2 minutes.
OEL. You okay, OEL? What?
What?
I said, are you okay? What? I
What?
can't hear you.
What?
His ears might be raining right now.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the draw in the defensive zone for the Panthers. We win. Yeah, there's Mahura on the ice. We just cleared out. Rodriguez couldn't quite handle it. The puck is bouncing around in the neutral zone now. Mahura prevents the Sens from getting an offensive charge. Lundell fights for it. Kulikov will be first to go back to get it. He sends it back around. That's, I think, Mahura. Is that the pair, Mahura and Kulikov?
Yeah, that would make sense.
Oh boy, it's a 3-on-2.
Oh, we had somebody back.
Okay. Rodriguez, someone dumps it in. I'm not sure who it was. Lusterainen has the puck taken away, but now he tries to get it back. Make that 2-0 Boston over Carolina. 1-0 is the score. Pittsburgh over Washington.
Yeah, Pittsburgh is not dead.
Mikkola laid a huge hit on Stützle. Fiends might start getting chippy now. Oh, I credit Tarasenko for trying to get the puck back to the point, but that just ended up being an errant pass. Here's OEL. OEL will just hang on to the puck as long as he can. Sens are going to... It's a turnover in the neutral zone. Forsling will send that puck flying across the boards. Lorenz over the OEL, over to Forsling. Forsling, he tried to get it to Stenlund. Nerfel says watching Forsling skate is so beautiful.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
Yeah. Okay. The Sens kind of had an errant pass there that forced them to just... We got to fight. It's Lomberg.
Lomberg, yeah. Oh, why are they jumping in the middle?
Ekblad in the cryo chamber till the playoffs.
Yeah, right. All right, let me go get him a piece of bread before he cries himself into oblivion over there. They are going to commercial, right? I thought they were going to commercial. I guess they're not. Hold on, Fluffy.
Hello, Dana.
Hey,
Hello,
Dana.
Sunswine.
I mean, it's about that time. We usually go to commercial now anyway. I don't want to sit down until I find out.
All right.
Yeah, this might get chippy again. All right, I guess we're not going to commercial. Hold on, Fluffy. So, really? What a joke. Fluffy,
and they're
hold
going
on,
to
buddy.
commercial.
Now it's commercial, you bastards. They're probably like, we can't win with you, Jaws. You tell us not to go to commercial when they're calling the penalties. And this time they stayed, and I'm still bitching.
It's 2-0 Pittsburgh.
Uh-huh. All right. I'll get you
Andrew, which game is tied at 1? It's Lomberg. Lomberg got 2 penalties, one for roughing, one for unsportsmanlike. And the Ottawa Sens player was just given 2 for roughing. So the Panthers are on the PK again. Who is this guy playing the piano in the commercial for the Panthers? They were showing like I think a fan playing the piano. Right there.
It's so quick. It could be anybody. It could be anybody.
This call was missed as Parker Kelly right here on Ekman Larson tries to give him an ear piercing, I think. And then in the no call, Lomberg's next shift, he goes right after the left winger Parker Kelly. And unfortunately, Lomberg's going to get the extra 2 minutes.
Hey MJ, thank you for the 10.
Thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, MJ.
Says trivia time, name an NHL player that has at least 700 goals in their career. Answers to come in the second periods.
700. I'm going to assume
Wayne Gretzky.
I'm gonna. Did Bure get 700? There we go.
Stenland. Look at this movement on the PK. We even got a shot.
Fluffy, now that's enough with the line in. Come on.
All right, so 8 minutes to go in the first. We get another clear. The Isles are tied with the Blue Jackets. Isles cannot afford to lose to the Blue Jackets. Tampa Bay is tied with Montreal at 1. Barkov with another clear. Boston has made it 3-0 against. Good Lord. Wonder if Carolina is playing like we've been playing.
No, they've been playing pretty well.
Pittsburgh 2-0 against the Capitals. Capitals need to win that one every bit as much as the Penguins do. Okay. Come on.
Oh.
Shot goes wide. All right. Ooh, a lucky break for the Panthers.
27 seconds left.
Jay says, what are you guys' thoughts on Kulikov? Whenever he's not... the puck was deflected. Whenever he's not committing brutal errors in the defensive...
Kulikov has been good this year. He's had a couple of bad games recently, but I'm not going to throw him under the bus all of a sudden. He's been solidly what we needed this year.
Okay, we killed the penalty.
What was that?
That was Daniel the Beach Bum giving us fun.
Thank you, buddy.
He says the refs always miss the calls against us, but will penalize us if someone farts on the ice.
Yes, very, very excellent point.
All right, 6:17 to go in the first.
So we killed that off.
Okay, we send it into the neutral zone, and we iced it.
I don't know why he was lying.
6:10 to go in the first period. Okay. Forsling blocked the shots, so we are blocking shots.
Stop blocking shots.
But how are we going to win games?
Score 9 goals. No blocking shots. Just win 9-7.
I would prefer for Bob to not give up 3+ goals again, please. Okay. Rodriguez Cousins sends it the other way. Kulikov has to give it back to Cousins. And now we have to New York, the Isles 2, Blue Jackets 1. Koi Fishes, they look better tonight, but it's also Ottawa.
Right.
Cousins. Oh, and Mikula couldn't hang on to it. Bob.
Oh, boy, that's a big rebound. And we give it right back to him.
Bob.
Puck is loose. Stick? They got it back to him.
Okay, we finally get it out.
Go!
It's Montour. Oh! How do you not score on the breakaway?
He's a defenseman.
Okay, and he's not Forsling, so
he's not Forsling.
Fierce Forsling, and his shot is, I presume, blocked.
Oh, they're gonna call that? Are you kidding me? That I gotta see.
Okay, Lundell gets the touch.
All right, they're going to commercial.
Ugh. Panthers have to go on the PK again.
Again. Penguins 2, Capitals nothing.
Yeah.
Fluffy did it. You're a good boy, Fluffy, huh? I don't know why you're whining. You've had so much attention today. Huh? Yeah, Karen got a picture the other day. I don't know if she showed it to you or not, but on the railing there on the porch by the kitchen, it's a big fat pigeon.
A pigeon?
It's a freaking pigeon.
Not a dove?
No, I'm pretty sure it was pigeon, man. She's got a picture. It looked pretty much like a pigeon. I don't know what he was doing there, but
the TSN feed cut away from the Montour breakaway to show the scrum in front of the benches.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
So, what do you think? How long until the game is tied 2-2?
Now, I forbid it.
Ow!
Sorry.
Ow! That was my bone.
Sorry.
Ow! Jeez.
Probably will enjoy the excuse to get massaged more. Sorry.
All right.
I won 3-0 off a shorthanded.
Okay.
That's right. Tarasenko was acquired from Ottawa.
That's right, yeah.
All right.
Imagine having a team with Kachuk, Tarasenko, and Giroux, and you can't even come close to making the playoffs. They didn't, of course, they're not going to show us what they called OEL for. Come on, Valleys. How am I supposed to be able to bitch about the refs if you don't show me the replay?
Bob made the save.
Good job, Bubba. Oh, we can't clear. Yeah, we've played our good 5 minutes.
We're doing things that we refuse to do in the other games.
We're better. We're playing well enough that we could win a game. Recently, we've not even been playing well enough to be competitive. At least tonight, we should get a point, maybe two.
Bob!
Bubba!
Save. And another clear.
All right, Bubba. Well, you see that Ottawa 12 shots. I mean, I know they've had the power plays, but that's a bit high for us.
Okay.
Oh, boy, watch the back door over here.
Oh.
20
try
seconds
again.
left.
Pinto shoots wide.
10 seconds left. We need one more clear.
Okay, we get the tip.
They flubbed it. Hey, buddy.
All
Good
right.
boy. Lay in your bed. Good boy,
We
buddy.
killed the third penalty of the night.
Okay.
Ottawa Senators Outlook says WTF is going on. You got Bob
Bubba
again. Columbus has tied the game at 2 with the Isles.
Oh, wow. Are you kidding me? What?
Are you kidding me?
And we're going to still not see a highlight. We don't even know what OEL did.
Ottawa says, I can't wait for the season to be over. I can't watch this anymore.
Right.
JC says, thinking of sending Jaws a signed jersey of his favorite player, Matheson. So, cuz is it?
It was nothing.
All right, well,
Jeez.
we are able to clear it out. Oh, it's a steal. Oh, if only you had not run into your own way.
That was how to take a possible scoring chance and turn it into nada. Good job, Stenlin. 40 seconds left in the period.
Okay.
Boy, that's terrible.
Let's see. Okay, we get another clear. And that, ladies and gentlemen,
it is getting chippy out there again. I just saw them both. I saw two guys ignore the puck and go after Lawrence after the puck was gone.
Well, someone gave Lundell a shot at the buzzer.
Yeah. Let's see. They might have it on. See, that the puck was long gone.
Look at.
Right, and Lundell comes in and.
Yeah.
Oh, he slashed.
Ooh.
He hit him up high, and the ref just sat there and watched it, and no call. Or is he?
All right.
Barkov working the officials.
So
All right.
did you? I looked away. I didn't see what happened with Lundell. He got slashed.
Yeah, after that was all, it looked like it was over. Then the guy got him like slashed up from
Yeah.
behind, either along the head
Yeah.
or on the shoulder,
Ow.
up high for sure.
So first intermission, Panthers 2, Sens nothing.
Okay.
The Panthers have had to kill 3 penalties already and are working on the 4th. So I like this. Could we do this for 2 more periods, please? Oh yeah. Hang on a second. I'm going to grab something. Let's see. Give me a second, folks. So the Panthers definitely playing with far more consistent efforts. The Lightning are winning 2-1 against Montreal, huh? Yeah, the penalty kill so far has been stellar. Jeffrey, can you confirm that it's the same ref from a couple games ago? Yeah, it's almost guaranteed to be Leafs versus Panthers in round 1, unless the Lightning are able to catch up to and overtake the Leafs for 3rd place in the Atlantic. Yeah, I'm energetic. My team is actually winning by multiple goals. So I pulled the packages over here.
Yeah, no.
Not this one?
Not that one. Not that. I gotta go get the ice cream. So go ahead and
all right,
start.
So
I'll meet you down.
Betty, if you're watching, I am about to open the box you sent for my birthday. Let's see. Grieg did get a high sticking penalty,
Oh, they did give it to him?
so they actually called a penalty on the Sens. Is that confirmed? Let's see. Give me a second. Let's see. Let's see what's in this. Let's see what's in this box, shall we? Oh. Hey, Dad, come down here. I want you to see this.
First 20 minutes, your team's spending a lot of time shorthanded. What can you say how your team managed those last 20 minutes?
Awesome. So the Panthers finally have a penalty call go their way.
It's tough on our team. A lot of guys sitting, a lot of guys wasting energy on the penalty kill. But I thought Bob was great. Penalty kill was great.
I'm just waiting for Dad to come back. Oh yeah, he's getting ice cream.
What does that mean for the bench when he's making saves like that?
Yeah, he's been like that all year. So dialed in. I do a better job helping him out, staying out of the box.
Yeah. It's rumored the Chiefs might relocate to Texas.
Yeah, just more of the same as 5-on-5. Make them,
Well, that's yeah. There was some like tax referendum or something that didn't pass in Kansas City, and the Dallas mayor's like, "Hey, Chiefs, come back to Texas."
makes plays when you're not really expecting it. He's got great vision, so yeah, hell of a play.
Thank you.
Let's see. So, yeah, this box is the birthday box sent by Betty.
It's one fantastic ride. The turbocharged, tech-inspired Kia Forte. Best turn of 3.
All right, you coming down? Yeah, I want
Don't
to.
rush me because I got it's a balancing act here. I have.
Oh,
Okay.
so don't look at.
All right, I'm not gonna look at anything.
Yeah, don't.
All right, here's your ice cream.
Okay.
Mute the TV.
All right. So,
Good.
let's. This is the box from Betty. This is a birthday box. So, let's see what's in here. I see a shirt on top.
Okay.
It is. I believe this is supposed to be the
wow.
Florida Panthers Star Wars night
Yeah,
T-shirt.
yeah, that's what that is.
Yeah, that's
That's
awesome.
what that is. All right.
I definitely. What size is this? Extra
Size
large.
Kyle.
Says size extra large. This
Size
should.
Kyle. That's nice.
Yeah, it is
All
nice.
right. Thank you.
Okay.
That's awesome, Kyle.
Yeah, I needed another Panther shirt.
Yeah. Oh, your brother's going to be jealous of that.
Okay,
What do we got?
a 30th anniversary territory member patch.
Yeah, I think we got 2 of those now. I think, where's the other one? Not sure here. I'll put that up here. I know there's a second one over here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll just keep track of mine because
Yeah. No, it's not lost. It's just it's set up. It's set up. I think on the recap. No, here it's right here.
Oh.
It's right here. I didn't see it there. Yeah. So there's 2.
so a little aluminum cup,
Very nice. I can't break that.
Panthers aluminum cup. He can't break it.
Right.
Very nice. Rat towels.
Nice.
A pair of them.
Yeah, we don't have that one, do we? We don't have that variation.
Rally Rats.
Give me one of those.
Yeah. We'll save those for playoff usage.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I see what you want to do. Okay.
Oh, I'm saving these for last just to make Dad jealous.
Oh really? Is that how it is?
Well, okay. Well, there's this really cool. There's a Florida Territory member backpack in here.
Oh no way!
Yeah, it's a backpack,
Nice.
and I can feel that there is something in here.
Or is it the backing?
Let's see. I'm just look at the liner.
Oh,
It's got
very
the
cool.
Panthers lining.
I'm sure it's not just supported. Let me see.
I'm pretty sure there's something in here. I can at least open it up and see.
No, it's just real. Look at that. That is awesome on the inside.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's just padded. It's just reinforced.
there is something.
There
in
is
here.
something in there. Oh, you're
It's-
right.
It's
What is
a
that?
military appreciation
Oh,
night
military-
little band.
Yeah. It's probably a bracelet.
A little bracelet.
Probably. Yeah, very cool.
So
you're
this
right,
is
it
what
did have something in there.
This is what the thing looks like.
Thank you, Betty. Wow.
Yeah.
That you'll use that for the gym, I suppose, right?
Or something like that.
Yeah. Well, it's not your school backpack. So. All right.
And then, give me a second.
Man, that's really nice stuff, Kyle. Here, just give it to me. You're I'm worried you're gonna break it.
Let's
Hey,
see.
what's that? I didn't see those.
Oh, yeah.
What's that?
It's all 3 30th anniversary pucks.
Oh man!
So you
awesome.
got the 90s puck. You got the 90s
Right.
puck.
The
The 2000s puck. And the 2010s puck.
Yeah, thank you, Betty. Oh my God, I gotta get some puck holders. I gotta get puck because now I've got too many. Y'all sent me so much
This
stuff.
is the
I
entire
gotta display it better.
collector set.
That is awesome.
I
Thank you, Betty. Thank you. Take your hat off.
I was
you.
hoping to have these. This is awesome. That's my favorite.
Very cool.
That's my favorite of the whole
Very cool.
thing.
All right. Fantastic.
JC says, now open my box, lol.
No, that JC, it's just the stuff that was in the contest, right? Yeah, I'll open that up.
Oh yeah, Betty is here.
Oh shit. Oh, okay.
She says you're very welcome.
Thank you, Betty. Much appreciated. Thank you. I gotta get some puck frames because now I got so many. Well, like I said, we're gonna be redoing this entire room for next season because now we don't have to have it this way because there's no Ellie getting up on the couch.
Mason says I have that he has the 90s puck signed by Bennett.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. What would be really cool though? You have the 3 pucks, right? And you have them signed by your favorite player from each era. Yeah. The 90s and 2000s puck are especially cool. Let's see. This is some awesome stuff. Thank you. Let's see. I'll just set this over here for now. I've got ice cream. That's a scoop of chocolate peanut butter, a scoop of vanilla salted caramel, and what appears to be a dark chocolate salted caramel truffle.
I'll be right back.
Mm. Mm. So this is gonna be a fun night.
All right. God, it's still snowing there in Ottawa?
Yeah, it's
April.
It's Ottawa.
God dang, it's still. God dang. Don't move to Canada, Bobby.
Ekblad was injured. Yeah.
It's where fire meets flavor. Chipotle's chicken al pastor. The wait is over. Men tell us when they use Just for Men to eliminate gray, there's a great before and after. Then there's the after. That boost you get when you look and feel your best. And that's why more men choose Just for Men. See, those 5% of the things we need. 5% off, 5%
certain kind of things we want.
See all the Milo's rewards loyalty programs here. Download the
Hmm.
app to join early save today. There's always a fresh deal on the Subway app. How about BOGO 50% off football? Like the irresistible feeling. What you gotta say, Clay? There's nothing better than a side buddy. This deal is so big, we can cut your screen time to fit it all in. Order now in the Subway app.
I've wanted an eternity with you. On the second I met you.
This should be interesting. I guess I'll just leave the box here for now.
Yeah, I'll come sort it out.
Yeah, you can just take the box up to my room for me. JC says, Kyle, your card is in my box plus a bunch more young guns.
Yeah, we'll do that one Saturday afternoon, Kyle.
Saturday afternoon?
Yeah. Yeah. We'll do that one Saturday afternoon. All right. All right. So the backpack, the shirt, and the pucks are mine, and the towel and the jar,
Nice
that was
try.
it, right?
That's not how it works.
That's not how it works. Damn. Relentless.
Yeah, Cat's winning for now. How about Marlins to California? There's already enough teams in California.
Okay.
The start of the second period is here.
Scan the QR code.
So I presume that we will be on 4-on-4 for some time.
Right.
And then a short power play.
Yeah. Like that. Stay there,
If
guys.
Tampa wins tonight, they're only 2 points behind Toronto and have 2 games in hand on Toronto. So we start 4-on-4 this second period. A penalty was called on Ottawa at the end of the first. Greg was called for high sticking.
Okay.
All right.
I'm coming. All right, Kyle. So what time are they going to tie the game?
You're asking for.
Okay. All right. Now I can
Rodriguez over to Forsling. Oh, Forsling misses wide. OEL kept it in. Okay. We are on the power play now. Will we do anything on it? Is yet remains to be seen. Oh, and Ottawa clears it. We dump it in. That's Barkov. And Tarasenko leaves it for the defenseman. It goes over to Kachuk. Kachuk over to Barkov. Come on. Are you going to take a shot?
You did.
Wide. It's front. Oh, and Tarasenko can't handle it. Damn
What a
it.
play. Tarasenko probably not even expecting that puck.
Luosterainen attempted to steal. He does. Luosterainen has to circle around, wait for help. Kulikov takes a shot.
Oh.
Okay. That was interesting. Why not just go around the net?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait! How did that go in? It was Lundell.
Holy crap!
Wait a minute. How did that shot go in?
Hey! Holy crap!
That's Lundell's 11. Whoa! Did that go in off of Korpisalo's back?
I don't think so.
Look, it does.
No, it did?
It does.
You think it hits his back?
Right there. It hit his back.
They got to slow that down for me to see it, but I believe you.
Holy crap, Lundell with an incredible snipe. So all of those amazing opportunities Lundell has had to score, and he pulls out that snipe. Look at this. And wait for it. Right there. Watch.
He's way behind the goal line.
He's like behind the goal line. Chris says that was a Nick Bustad shot.
Yeah.
All right. So the Panthers have a 3-0 lead.
How can a guy that can have that kind of aim not have 50 goals?
Here comes Tarasenko. He takes the shot. It goes out of play. If I'm dreaming, I don't want to wake up. Tom Studio says, let's go. Tampa Bay takes the 2-1 lead over Montreal. Carolina is still losing 3-0 to Boston. So 17:03 to go in the second. Okay. Wow, that was a nice chip in by Barkov. Barkov has to make Sanderson work for that. Let's see. Lawrence.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of the fourth line now.
Yeah.
A lot of the third and the fourth lines.
If I told you before the game started that we would be up 3-0 and our goals would be scored by Cousins, Kulikov, and Lundell, you would have probably had me committed, right?
I'd like to be the owner of that DraftKings ticket.
Yeah, that parlay
Mm-hmm.
probably made a new millionaire tonight. Yay!
Hey! All right!
Bennett
from Chucky. Chucky.
The Bennett puppet shall be. Ottawa says that's for Basalo, guys. Ottawa says he will have a For world-class Hasek level on save on Barkov, but lets in goals to those guys.
Right.
Wow. Nerful says, yeah, never break up this second line
Yeah,
again.
please. Exactly. Thank you, Nerful. Exactly.
All right, so 4-0 Panthers over Senators. And now here comes
Yep.
Forsberg. That's the end of Korpisalo's night.
Yep.
TK says this is happening. Nashville winning 1-0 over St. Louis. Ottawa Senators outlook, all he can do is laugh at Korpisalo.
Yeah, I mean, he's capable of having some good games, but yeah, I feel bad for the dude.
We got 4 goals on 16 shots. Literally a goal every 4 shots. The true perfect Korpisalo for Basalo, like the Sens guy said, giving up 1 goal every 4 shots.
Yeah.
Forsling, that went wide. Hey, Daniel the Beach Bum, thank you for the 2.
Hey, thank you, Daniel. Thank you, buddy.
Says,
thank you.
After the last few weeks, we needed this.
Yeah, we did.
Lolo says, what the F? They're going off script. They were supposed to be collapsing.
I think they just want to make sure Toronto doesn't catch them.
Yeah. And IDK says, meh, it's the Sens. They're beating the team they should be beating.
Oh, absolutely. But it's still fun at this point in the season.
Yeah.
I mean, look. Maurice literally said it doesn't matter where we finish. So.
Spaceman says, hey, Jaws, you making pancakes for breakfast?
I don't know. Is When's Con going to make
Montour, his shot goes.
What we'll probably do is, I think before the playoffs,
yeah,
we're going to have Kyle make a massive super batch.
Okay.
Because remember, Kyle, we got to cover 2 series.
Yeah. Ottawa Senators outlook says, oh, hey, Reinhardt is skating around. Fun fact, this is the 19th game this season. The Sens gave up a goal on the first 2 shots.
No way. Is that the 19th time this year?
Oh, my God.
That they gave up a goal
on
the first 2 shots? That sounds impossible. Is that April Fool's? Is that a late April Fool?
Ottawa Sens says, yes way.
Holy crap. 19 times? I mean, I could understand 19 times you gave up 2 goals in the first period or something. But is it just me, or does that seem like some kind of record and that's obscenely ridiculous?
Let's see. Montreal tied up the game 2-2. That's the Lightning game.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Dana, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, Dana. Thank you, Dana. Thank you, Dana.
It says, dude, this tandem. Dana says, no. Ottawa says, dude, this tandem is why the Sens are so low or in the standings.
Gotcha.
Okay, Kulikov unable to hold it in. Owls, that is fake news.
What? Uh-oh.
That's we are prepared to sacrifice the bunnies in the burn pile for the playoff push.
No, that is fake news. We've got a second wood pile. I know that there's no bunnies in that one. So the only problem with that is once I cut up that tree, we're gonna have to move it to the inside the Kyle.
Rodriguez takes a shot.
You know what I'm saying, right?
Yes.
We're gonna have to move it to the inside pile. That's okay. We'll do a video. We'll do a video for the Outdoors channel.
Has Lundell ever had a hat trick?
I don't think so.
Oof, that goes
geez.
just wide.
I don't think so.
It took the Sens 7.5 minutes to get a shot on goal in this period.
Jeez.
I thought we were supposed to be terrible in the second periods. I'll hold my.
Ottawa says, "Hold my beer."
Yeah.
This is the only time that I wish hockey was like football.
Montour. Oh,
what
it's blocked away.
Why that is because at least in football, when it gets to this point, you can take out your starters and put in all the reserves. But in hockey, you got to watch the next period and a half just saying, just be cool. Nothing happened. Nobody get hit. I mean, the closest thing you can do in hockey is put in the backup goaltender and ride the other two lines, but there should be an extra 10 guys that travel with the team, like in football. Said, all right, put the 5th, 6th, and 7th lines on.
Don't think we didn't notice that, guys, that you just had a defensive giveaway in the neutral zone.
Oh.
Brady Kachuk missed the shot. Pinto fires wide. Kevin Lake is a member for 9 months.
Hey, Kevin, thank you, buddy.
Says, go Cats, catch those Rangers and Bruins. So,
what's that? What's the other one?
MJ, thank you for the 10.
Thank you, MJ. Thank you, brother.
Thank you,
MJ.
Says,
damn, MJ, you the GOAT.
Hey, guys, here are the answers to
the trivia. That's right.
The trivia question. Gretzky, Ovechkin, Howe, Yager, Bob, not Bob, Hull, Dion, Dionne,
Yeah.
Esposito, and Gartner.
Oh, wow. So,
Forsling? Did he say Forsling?
He said he was shaking up, but he's out there.
Are you okay, Forsling? Of course you are. You're the
Yes.
plus-minus leader in the NHL. Now get back out there.
I was curious about Bure.
Hey, Silva, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, Silva. Thank you, buddy.
He says,
Thank you.
Damn it, now I can't complain about Lundell and Kulikov.
Right.
All right. Colorado has a 1-0 lead over Minnesota.
Pavel Bure only had 437 goals. He didn't even get 500.
Oh. That's probably just because he was on the Panthers.
Well, his career was a little shorter than it would have been because of injury.
Who has too many men on the ice? Let's see. Duckling asks, do you think the Oilers are going to fizzle out near the end of the season after the 5-0 beatdown courtesy of Dallas?
No, but I don't know. I don't think they're going to be in the Stanley Cup final like some people think.
Yeah, Burry had to retire because of his knee.
Yeah, he ended up. I thought he would have at least had 500, though.
Dennis says, I still don't like Kulikov.
Damn it. My piece of chocolate is damn near frozen. I keep hoping it'll.
Yeah.
Let it sit there. Yours too? Did you eat yours?
Yeah, I ate mine.
Yeah.
I expected chewy and I got crunch.
Yeah, it's I can't. That's going to have to be for the next period.
Tampa score 3-2 now over the Canadiens.
Yeah, I was injured by foot in the game against the Panthers. Huh. Yeah. It's a shame we never put a team around him.
Let's see. Ottawa Senators Outlook says this is even better. Of the 19 times with the first 2 shots, 3 of them were against all the games so far against the Panthers.
Oh my God. That is impossibly bad.
That's Grandma
Yes,
Kachuk.
Grandma Chuck.
Ottawa sends Outlook says this is
So they. He gave his grandmother the All-Star truck.
Oh, that's awesome. That's so sweet. We got called
That's
for
pretty-
too many men on the ice, and Cousins is serving the penalty.
Poor Cousins. He always gets the shit into the stick.
Look at that stick handling
Right?
by Barkov. Ottawa sends Outlook says this isn't even shitty goaltending, it's criminal.
That's pretty true, man. It's a shame.
Hey Daniel, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Daniel. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Right. Thank you, guys.
I bet this donation makes you take your hat off and wave it. Hi, called it. All jokes aside, I'm new here, but y'all got a new subscriber.
Oh, much appreciated. Thank you. Much appreciated. That's it. Take Forsling off the ice. Let him rest for the rest of the year.
That was a Stenlin sacrificed the stick.
The stick, yeah.
Calgary up 1-0 over Winnipeg. Somehow Calgary is still alive in the playoff
So are the
race.
Penguins, too. This is definitely all your fault, Kyle. Oh, you see, now you got no problem with the joke. See how it is?
Well, the Panthers haven't won yet, so you're allowed. They did not call that.
Well, he kind of tripped over the guy's. All right.
Stutzla point
geez.
blank, and Kulikov
I don't know
has
what
the
that was.
duck and cover. Dying seconds of the penalty. All right.
Killed that off.
We still got to get a clear.
And no.
Will it at least roll over to us? No. Trey is a member
There we
for
go.
13 months.
Thank you, Trey.
Hey,
Here we
go. Oh, Cousins fired one.
Again. Thank you, Trey.
He says this
Thank you,
team
brother.
stinks.
Hey, they definitely stink, man.
Gordon says, shit, we look good again. Okay, so that goes out of play. It's not icing. TK says that Ottawa is playing like the Panthers have been the past few games.
Yeah.
What is this? What is this feeling? We're winning by multiple goals.
By multiple goals. Bure had seasons of 34, 60, 60, 20. 6, that was the first injury. 23, 51. 13 with the Panthers. Then 58, 59 with the Panthers. 22 when he got moved to the Rangers. And then the final year with the Rangers, he only had 19 goals in 39 games. And that was it for the Russian Rocket. But he had 94, he had 154 goals in his first 3 seasons.
Dave Strange, the Leafs fan, says, tonight I'm a Panthers fan. Tom we don't really hate any teams, although merely mentioning Vegas will give Dad
Who?
PTSD.
What? Who? Vegas got a team?
Yeah.
They did?
And
Are they any good?
we gave them Marchessault and Smith.
Who? Who's that? Is that anything like giving away Huberto?
Marchessault won the Conn Smythe.
What's that?
We
In what?
protected Petrovic over them.
Oh, I must have missed that decade. I'm not paying attention.
Tampa scored again. It's now 4-2. Yeah. Tampa ain't going to be losing to no Canadian squads. Not when they have an actual chance of overtaking the Leafs for third place.
Well, I wonder if you're Tampa, who do you want to play? Florida or Boston? You know, we always ask who would we want to play, but Tampa can pick somewhat.
Oh, Bennett couldn't get to it. Ryan Roy, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Ryan. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, Ryan.
Tom Studio says, yo, cousins, I subscribed. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, bud. Thank you.
That was offsides?
Must have been. Well, yeah, if there's any Lightning fans here, who would you guys rather play, the Panthers or the Bruins?
The Bucks' Ray Bolts guy claims that Tampa wants the Panthers.
Interesting.
Eisenite gifted a membership.
Thank you, Eyes. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Eyes. I did finally get back to the podcast today a little bit.
That's good.
I don't think Fluffy moved the entire show.
Oh.
Well, you know, we had just got back from the river.
Barkov, what was that pass to attempt to Reinhardt?
What do we got? 5:20 left
in the second period.
Yeah. There's a lot of hockey left to be played, though.
Yeah.
Oh. Stop blocking shots, guys.
We have to practice for the playoffs.
No, we don't. No.
Panthers are like, look, either we don't block shots or we get momentum headed into the playoffs. You can't have both.
Well, don't block shots when we have a lead by more than 3 goals, 3 or more goals. How about that?
Lundell attempted to get the deflection off of Luosterainen.
The only time you're allowed to block shots.
Oh, Lundell nearly had his second goal, and now...
Let's go. Oh, come on. I got to get this guy instigating.
Brandstrom, clearly the instigator against Lundell, but we have to wait and see what the refs say. Trey says you should get a fluffy cam like Nick has with Cortana.
Yeah, the problem is he don't sit still. I would need like 3 fluffy cams for as much moving around as he does. All right, so we went to commercial.
Yeah.
How did you eat this chocolate? Oh, can't do it. Not yet. Damn it. It tastes so good, too. I'm going to have to take it out of the refrigerator. I didn't want to just leave it down here because out of the fridge, because you never know when Mr. Micey decides, I smell chocolate. And the next thing you know, what's that?
MJ, thank you for the 5.
Hey, MJ, thank you, buddy. Thank you.
He says, Trivia Time Part 2. Name an NHL head coach with at least 800 wins in their coaching career. Paul Maurice.
Yeah. Quenville.
And Lindy Ruff. Scotty Bowman. Well, Eisenite beat me to it.
Yeah. And I forget who was at the top. Trotz is on that list, right? Isn't Trotz on that list?
Ryan says, do y'all ever think what this channel will look like in 30 years from now?
Well, let's see. At this pace, I'll still be.
Look at all that snow.
You okay, buddy?
You were saying?
Hold on. You all right? You good? You're sore, eh? I know. That's what happens when we get older and then we go exercise. Right? You good? You just changing your position? There you go. There you go. Got him.
Well, Lundell apparently he poked at the goalie. I don't know if they called anything on him. He's on the bench. So
let's see. This channel in 30 years, at my current rate, I'll be at about 28,500 subscribers. I'll also be 92. And Kyle will be older than I am now.
82.
And Kyle will be older than I am.
I'll be your
82.
age.
Yeah, but you'll be older than I am now. and we'll be on like our eighth round of dogs. Maybe not that many. This was my third round. Well, second, third. They all overlap.
Pittsburgh is taking a 3-0 lead over Washington. So, I guess there were no penalties called. So,
and I'll still be bitching at Kyle to start the baseball channel.
Blues and Preds now tied at 1.
Oh, buddy, you okay?
Oh, boy.
Good boy.
Bob!
Bubba!
Bob makes the point-blank save against Brady Tkachuk.
Good boy, buddy.
Okay, Tkachuk from the upper side. Now it goes to the point. Bennett over to Montour. Over to Tkachuk. Over to Montour. Oh, Cousins nearly got another goal. Stenland. Now it's Cousins. Kulikov. Oh, deflected. Stenland will be the first to reach the puck.
Come on, I want to be on either a Kulikov, Lundell, or Cousins hat trick watch in the third period. That's what I want at this point.
Yeah, does anyone want the second wild card in the East?
I mean, they're just going to get a quick death via the Rangers. You know what I mean?
Yeah. On paper, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure the Capitals would love an opportunity to knock them off, but boy, you want to talk about something that would be getting people fired if the Rangers blew it to the Capitals or the Islanders.
Or the Flyers. Don't forget, it's entirely possible we get Rangers Flyers.
Oh! Wait!
Yay! That's Rhino!
Reinhardt, all right!
Hey! First line does something. We finally set up that bumper play.
And it is back and forth with the passes. And
Ottawa Senators, we've broken him so badly he is now praying to Jesus. Sorry.
all right, man.
Tampa scored again and made it 5-2 against the Canadiens.
Yeah, they don't want to play around.
Reinhardt is 7 away from the all-time record for Panthers goals scored by a single player in a season. Okay. 5 for 5 on the PK. Sean says, where was this team in Toronto and Montreal?
Right.
And for the last 2 weeks? Let's go, boys.
I think Ottawa is just has not shown up, and their goaltending is bad.
Well, Ottawa has ample. Does Ottawa have their first round pick this year? Do they have an incentive for tanking?
They're already a lottery team. You know what I mean?
Let's see.
You know, this is nice, but
you know, it's all against Ottawa.
If we do this in Boston on Saturday, then we can have a discussion.
Oh, Lundell nearly. So let me get this straight, Lundell. You make that killer snipe shots, but you can't bury it when you have nothing between you and the goalie. Well, that's Lundell for you, right?
That's exactly Lundell. But he has a chance now to at least maybe finish the season with more goals than he had last year.
The Sens are slotted at 7th right now, so yeah, that's a lottery.
Yeah.
That's a lottery pick. Hot Dog says, this is the Panthers I love.
Okay, very nice.
All right.
Very nice.
This is beautiful.
This is beautiful. This is exactly what we needed.
Lolo says we had to soften up the Leafs and Habs for Tampa.
That's kind of true. Oh, okay. Don't eat my frozen chocolate, you bastard.
A lot of goal frustration being taken out tonight. That's what Sleepy Ape says, yeah. This is awesome. The Panthers have a 5-0 lead against the Sens. Where was this team all this time? They were on vacation. They were also not playing the Senators. It's probably a combination of Panthers finally putting up effort and Sens being god-awful, especially apparently in the goaltending department. We have an Ottawa Senators fan in the chat who's basically blames their woes on goaltending. Hey, True. Hello, True. You have missed Cousins, Kulikov, and Lundell scoring the first 3 goals. Then Bennett and Reinhardt scoring as well. And you've missed the Panthers going 5 for 5 on the PK. By the way, happy birthday, True. You finished your carrot cake? That's awesome. Silva says that it's the Kachuk Bowl. That's why we're trying. Silva is saying guys don't expect much from this team after we're done with the Sens. It's the Kachuk Bowl. That's why we're trying.
Oh, yeah. I totally agree.
Yeah.
But they don't care where they finish. I mean, Maurice literally said it. So, you know.
Well, apparently the last 5 games is when we were supposed to pick it up,
Right.
and
But
that
he may not want to do that because he may, you got guys that are hurt and everything. We may just chill.
you're welcome, True. True, it's True's birthday today.
Oh, hey, buddy. I thought you didn't want me to tell anybody.
He said he just finished his birthday carrot cake.
Nice. Nice.
Hey MJ, thank you for the 5. Says this one's for True. Happy birthday, Tim. He is one of the goats on here. True. Yeah, the Ottawa goaltending is iffy, but the Panthers are actually playing with a better game. And you know how I can say that with confidence? Because Kulikov has not tried an east-west pass in his own zone without even looking for where the Sens player is. The Heat are behind tonight at home. Shucks. True, you had a few beers. Well,
It's been really balanced game for the Panthers. Top 3 lines all on the score sheet, and the line of Sam Bennett, Matthew Tkachuk, and
So-
each of them with 2-point games and 2 most to rate, and also the 4th Panther with a multi-point game tonight. And Sergei Bobrovsky, the start of this
Ottawa Senators Outlook says the Sens have to shake up their D a bit, add a couple of new forwards, and breed in a fresh new tandem. It feels we are so close, yet so far away. Let's see.
I think just the way we started the game.
What do I want to do for my next birthday? Good question. I'll get back to you on that. Carolina actually scored a goal against Boston, so it's 3-1 at the end of the second.
Where do you feel like your team improved the most looking back at the last 40 minutes?
Dave says, I'm having wasted. Don't tell him.
We all close to each other. We don't do easy mistakes. So just everybody working together and try to make the result as a team.
Winnipeg is beating Calgary 2-1.
Cousins looked pretty surprised after that one. How surprised were you when that one went in?
Yeah, I mean, I tried to just hit his head, and I mean, you don't score often from there. So
Tampa score again. Scores again on the power plays. They're now winning 6-2 over the Canadians.
I'm happy to try some new things.
Thank you. Don't go anywhere. Coming up after this, Radiant Goldie will break down the second field.
I turned 25 this St. Patrick's Day.
With features you won't find on Honda CR-V.
Hey Frank, you just tuned in. You've missed quite a bit. Cousins, Kulikov, and Lundell scored the first 3 goals. Then Bennett and Reinhardt. The Panthers have been 5 for 5 on the penalty kill.
Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. The Cantina Chicken Burrito.
Let's see.
Because it keeps it light with slow roasted shredded chicken and finely shredded purple cabbage and a fresh burrito. That's not true. Introducing the new Cantina Chicken Burrito. Only at Taco Bell.
This will be so the third period we essentially get to relax a little.
Get an accurate return and your max refund or your money back. For 7 straight years, Lexus at Pembroke Pines is the #1 volume Lexus dealer in the world. No other dealer sells more new Lexus.
Will the Panthers be able to stop Matthews from reaching 70 goals in their last game of the season? I hope so. So, yeah, this is pretty awesome. My personal theory is the Panthers wanted to lower the expectations so much that beating the crud out of the Sens is one of the best things we've gotten to witness this past 2 weeks.
Right, Bumpy.
Kevin says, when I turned 25, the Marlins won their first World Series.
Florida Panthers hockey on Valley Sports is presented by your South Florida Hyundai dealers and by City National.
All right.
Say yes to possibility.
Excuse me.
He's 11 years old from Miami Lakes, Florida. He's been playing hockey for the last 3 years. His favorite Panthers player is Ryan Lomberg, and his favorite youth hockey memory was learning how to play hockey.
The Sens do have new owners now.
Much fun, and the Panthers are having fun here. Panthers on top 5-0 after the first 40 minutes, and now we send it back upstairs to Goldie and Randy to break down the second period. Guys.
Katie, thanks so much, man.
So would you say we've played a full 40 minutes so far?
When you look underlined tonight, Randy, shorthanded. They got a lot of time shorthanded. The Panthers have 13
We're playing the Senators.
passes.
We're playing the Senators.
Shows they've been in that good position you talked about.
It is all position, but and also too, you have to trust your team.
You may look at the standings and think that
If you're going out there to block your shot,
Ottawa is better than Montreal. But what Montreal is a team that's trying to improve and
Rebuild.
and get better for next year.
Mm-hmm.
But with Ottawa, you have a team that's sort of in disappointment mode because they thought things would be a lot better. And so they're not playing with anywhere near the energy, tenacity, and desire that Montreal was playing. I mean, we're playing better, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're at least mentally engaged enough to not make stupid mistakes.
Yeah.
And that's really the only thing that we needed to do to be able to beat this team.
It's just not.
Just don't give them free goals.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to beat the crap out of them and play super physical and all of that to beat this team. Just don't beat yourself.
Let's see. Andrew says, I'm shocked my team is winning with no Vazzy. What? Oh, your gamey water? Okay. Yeah, we're actually playing physical tonight, and to my dad's horror, they are actually blocking shots. I can't believe that Lundell's goal tonight was from behind the goal line. That's hilarious. So Who do we want to make the playoffs, Capitals or Penguins? Well, I mean, there's the Penguins. The Penguins have had all of that playoffs, all of those championships. Any chance for Ovi to at least say he made the playoffs again? Of course, it would be hilarious if the Penguins made it in, because that would mean that quite literally everyone above them, Flyers, Capitals, Red Wings, and Islanders, would all have to choke in hilarious fashion. Lolo says, I want Sidney to make the playoffs for his last ride before hanging up his stick. Yeah, Ovi and Sid fighting for the final playoff spot. Even after all this time. So.
Let me ask you. You're using Head and Shoulders, right?
Only when I see flakes. Then I switch back to my regular shampoo.
You should use it every wash. Otherwise, the flakes will come back.
He's right,
Is that Tiny Troy?
The ingredients in Head and Shoulders keep the microbes that cause flakes that big.
Microbes? Really?
They're always on your scalp. Little rascals. But good news. There's no itchiness, dryness, or flakes down here.
I love Tiny Troy and his tiny gorgeous hair.
Third period, I believe, will be after these commercials.
Or during Chevy truck season, get slow financing on 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups. See your Miami Fort Lauderdale Chevy dealers. If working hard is essential, you need something that gets you going.
Hey, give me that. What are you, Matthias?
Yeah. Yes. I am Matthias. Mattih. Matthias.
Let's see.
Oh, okay. I'm going to massage my knee now. I'm actually going to go to the gym tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna go for the swim.
Yeah, I'm not going to swim tomorrow. I want to get on the leg machine and get this knee healed up.
It's only live once. Streaming on the Valley Sports app.
All right. Start of the third. So I wonder how we'll play in this period. Let's see. April 6, 2023. The Panthers defeat the Sens 7-2 behind a record 56 saves in a regulation win by Alex Lyon. Franchise record for saves, Roberto Luongo, 57 in a 2002 game versus Detroit that we lost. I like that. See the guy in the yellow?
Yeah.
Heat making a comeback.
Are the Heat going to make the playoffs?
Right now, they're I think they are like a half game ahead of the 6th seed.
Oh, okay.
They're either going to be a play-in team or like the 6th seed.
Right.
As long as they
is
don't
that,
collapse.
wait, it's the top 6?
Yeah,
Not 8?
it's the top 6, which I think is the top 3 in each division.
I see.
And then you have the play-in teams,
Right.
7 through 10 seeds to determine who is going to be the 7th and 8th seeds.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, we win the draw. Forsling sends it over to Tarasenko. Tarasenko dumps in. Reinhardt. Let's see. Over to Forsling. Reinhardt tries to carry it through the neutral zone. Now it's Tarasenko's turn. And Sens retake possession.
Yeah, just letting you know, there's a chance that we might stream that game.
I think you had told me that
Okay.
already.
Okay.
Oh! Bennett on the loose puck. He gives it to Kachuk. And Kachuk falls over. Because Bennett should have taken that shot. But you know. Montour.
There we go!
Post.
It hit the post!
I heard the ding.
Oh!
Sorry.
Oh! I will not use the word dominating. Oh, boy. I know Goldie's just trying to keep it entertaining, but
yeah. Okay, here comes the I actually can be excited when the Lundell, Lusterine, and Rodriguez
Right?
line is on the ice. Imagine saying those words. Again, I doubt it's going to be anywhere this easy against the Bruins.
No. But so far, this has been a good night.
Okay, where's the puck? Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Bob again. Okay, we iced the puck. Oof. I am shocked that Cousins did not get called for tripping.
Right?
And then the month. Oh, Dean.
He beat him too.
All right. Okay. Sends at the points over to the other point. Bob. Oh, it was knocked away. Colby says, do we have a massage story video coming tomorrow?
Not. I have thought about it. It's possible.
Jacques
It's
Martin
possible.
was a Panthers coach. Jacques Martin, the current.
Yeah.
During what years? A 3-on-2. Oh.
What? Oh, we're going on a power play.
Wow.
The play. There's going to be a penalty against the Ottawa Senators here.
Oh, jeez.
Mahura. Sorry. You okay, buddy?
He's okay. Okay.
All right. The bad years. Early 2000s.
Yeah. Yeah.
Watch the top of the screen here. There. It's like the glove on the stick. There's the face. Mahura. He's checking.
So we're on the power play again. Okay, now it goes to Tarasenko. I know Tarasenko's itching to get that goal against his old team.
Yeah.
Or at least the assist. Oh, I thought that was going to deflect in. Back and forth. No, you take it. No, you take it.
Yay!
Chucky!
Chucky! Give me the bell! Give me the bell!
Chucky!
All right. Finally, we get the ring one, and then he actually scored.
I'll take Matthew Tkachuk scoring. Let's see. And we actually scored on the power play. That's also awesome. Beautiful. Barkov with the great setup, and Tkachuk buries the puck so hard, I'm surprised it didn't go flying out through the net. All right. A 6-0 lead.
Okay.
Bob. Let's see. MJ, thank you for the 2. Says goal, Tkachuk.
Thank you, MJ. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Is that
6-0 Yeehaw? That's more like it. 5 eyes. Thank you for the 5. He says,
Thank you, buddy.
Chucky, Cousins, and Marchand all scored on Rat Day.
Yes. Nice. Excellent point.
And John, thank you for the 2.
Hey, thank you, John. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, John.
He says, Tkachuk puts this game away. Go Marlins. Let's see. Mikula.
Okay. Back to massage on my leg.
So I guess Tarasenko did get the assist.
Oh.
Lundell
He
again.
almost put it in himself. Goldie. It's Ottawa. Stop using the word domination. It's Ottawa.
Well, he's the one who has to watch these games live and commentate on them.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so, but he gets paid a little bit more than we do.
We're
not saying dominate.
He doesn't get to drink on the job and sit on the couch.
Well, yeah, but I got news for you. If they were going to pay me that much money, I would be not stoned and I would abandon your ass to the studio. Like, let's go, Fluffy. We got an office now. Huh?
Tkachuk played the puck like it was volleyball.
Oh,
Brady Tkachuk played the puck like it was a volleyball.
Yeah.
Let's see. Dave says, you can't say domination, but it is a spanking.
Yeah. That's a better word.
Okay, we get the clear. Let's see. Oof, Lorenz. I think that puck went straight between his legs.
Yeah.
Okay. That was not ideal. That was a great breakup of the potential 2-on-1 by Mikkola. Here's Lorenz. It's going to whiff in between the nets and the boards. Lomberg with the steal. He takes the shot. I think that was a save, I think.
I mean, we're only out shooting them 27-24.
Yeah.
It's 6-0. God.
That was offsides by the Sens. Dennis says that less Lorenz would make me happier.
Did he say Les Lorenz?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's just trying to get him into the games as much as possible before the playoffs.
Ryan asks if you guys are going to have Randy or Steve on the channel anytime soon.
I know Billy will be on before the playoffs. I got to connect with him again, but I know Billy will be on. I have not had any success getting a hold of anybody in the Panthers, so I'm going to have to send somebody a direct message on Twitter because I have a feeling that my emails are going to everybody's junk boxes.
Bolvar says, the names I see score today I only thought would be possible if I was on shrooms.
Right?
I mean, Cousins, Kulikov, and Lundell were the first 3 goal scorers. And then we get Bennett, Reinhardt, and Kachuk as extra bonus.
And 2% cash back on what you need. Like a ride share. The Wells Fargo Active Cash Credit Card. That's real life credit.
Well, our next telecast, these two teams again. Panthers will open the season-ending 4-game homestand. Baptist Health Panthers live pregame at 6:30.
Oh, I guess
yeah.
Saturday is on.
Let's see. What Saturday is a national game?
Yeah.
We get to play this team again on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday. That's probably what we're going to be saying after Saturday.
Right? Bubba.
All right. Okay, Kulikov should help the Panthers retake possession. And was that out of play? Okay, it's just out of play.
Penalty?
Oh, man.
Jeez, he did it again.
Rodriguez, bruh.
It's the same thing. He did it again.
Okay, well. So we have to kill another penalty. And it goes out. All right. Stenlund able to help win the board battle in the neutral zone, forcing the Sens to reset. Wow.
There we go. No.
We'll just kill the clock. The Isles take a 3-2 lead over the Blue Jackets early in the third. Dave says, I'm not streaming the game on goalie, solely off you guys.
Gotcha.
That's appreciated, buddy.
Much appreciated. Oh. So 47 seconds left.
Who goalies Saturday afternoon? Good question.
Yeah, I kind of figured, I was kind of thinking Stolars would get tonight and then Bob would get Saturday, but maybe they're going to give Bob a break for Saturday.
Hey, Mikula with another great defensive play, and he gets the clear. Okay, a penalty is over. We are 6 for 6 on the PK. Wow. It's 6-0, and we've been 6 for 6 on the PK. Of course, have to just remember, it's the Senators.
It's the Senators.
God, I hope we don't take 6 penalties against the Bruins. Because I doubt our PK is going to be 6 for 6 against the Bruins. All right. Okay. Panthers offsides, okay. Sean says we need to play better. We are beating the team we should. We shouldn't have been penalized 6 times today.
Right?
Well, the rumor is that the Panthers were going to step up the play for the last 5 games. This was the 6th. This was game number 77. Yeah, because this is game number 77. So starting next game, we might see a completely different Panthers team than the one we've seen for most of the past 2 weeks.
Right.
Didn't fund your IRA. Fund NFTs were a better play. Now you still work at 103. The boss hasn't hit puberty. Who's ready for the performance review?
Dennis says trade Rodriguez so we can re-sign Tarasenko.
I'm looking at the chat. Dana was telling me something. So.
When you order from Domino's, you can get more than just pizza for $6.99. You can get specialty chicken, savory pastas, oven-baked Parmesan bread bites, molten lava crunch cakes, and medium 2-topping pizzas as well. We didn't stop at pizza, and you don't have to either.
Well, the Panthers have kept the Senators off the score sheet. The Cats have broken out in a big way. 6-0 lead with 8:20 to go on Verizon.
Sorry, kiddo. It was just something I had to deal with.
You see, Bobrovsky this season versus all. Oh my God.
Good Lord.
Hey, MJ, thank you for the 10.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, MJ.
Says, here are the answers to my trivia questions. Scotty Bowman, Coach Q, Trotz, Lindy Ruff, Maurice, Ken Hitchcock, and Peter Laviolette.
Oh, okay.
All of them have at least 800 wins in their career. Oh, yeah. Oh, and
Oh.
Barkov wanted to do what Lundell did.
Oh, man, he just couldn't put it in.
Barkos, I do not understand. This worked for Lundell, and he was behind the goal line. See, this is funny when we are up 6-0. When we're losing 4-2, that would be agonizing.
Exactly.
Less than 8 minutes to go in the third. Eisenite is surprised Mike Keenan isn't on that list.
Yeah, but he never stayed in one place long enough to really build it up.
Yeah, we actually
to build up the number of wins.
We watched the Mike Keenan video that
Yeah,
Urinating Tree made. Yeah. I mean, Mike Keenan truly has that legacy of volatility. Cups on 2 continents, but violent exits everywhere he went. And so many power struggles.
Yep. Kind of like a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Here's Lomberg. Lomberg, he takes the shot. That play is still going. The Capitals have gotten 1, so it's 3-1 Penguins over Capitals. Penguins better not blow that game.
I know, man. This is going to be crazy these last 5-6 games.
Yeah. Nashville has a 2-1 lead over St. Louis. Let's see.
6.5 left.
Blocker saved by Bob. Lorenz fell over. But did you see how that Sens player tried to spin around him and Lorenz was like, nope. Gallant has 369 wins in his career. Duckling says Latane, Malkin, Eric Carlson, Crosby, one last playoff run. If that happens, hopefully hear Tree say Penguins going to Stanley Cup.
Whoever makes that 8 seed is just going to get obliterated by the Rangers.
Remember last year when everyone was saying the 8 seed was going to get obliterated by Boston?
They did, except Bob made the save on Marchand.
Yeah,
and
Bob fractured the timeline.
He did. The way that whole thing was scripted, that was the most Pantherish, obvious way
to lose
that series with
5
seconds left like that. But Bob broke the script, made the save.
Yeah.
And they had to rewrite the entire history of the world right there.
And it's still being rewritten. Because instead of first round exit, Panthers made it all the way to the Cup.
Yeah.
And Vegas ended up being the team who got their first Stanley Cup championship. And now Vegas is defending champions and the Panthers are contenders. But the Bruins were barely damaged by becoming a locale last year.
Yeah.
Less than 5 minutes to go. Let's see. Bob,
Save
another
by
save.
Bubba.
Okay, Barkov over the force lean through the neutral zone. Force lean will just dump it in lightly. Barkov got it right by the side of the net, but I think that was Tarasenko who wasn't quite in position. Yeah. It's
Yeah. All right, good stuff, Panthers.
Ottawa Sens just has the morbid curiosity of are we getting the empty net touchdown?
I don't think they're going to pull a goalie, right?
Okay.
So, Kyle.
So?
You're right. I should stop blaming you. So this is definitely not. You had nothing to do with this. Okay.
I want that footlong cookie.
It's a foot-long cookie, huh?
Yeah, it's a cookie. It's stretched out to a foot long.
Huh. They have Subway over here?
Yeah, there's the Subway in the next to. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't leave the house much, so I don't know.
Hey MJ, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, MJ. Thank you, brother.
Says people
Thank you, MJ.
People on here are talking about being old. What age would you consider to be old? What age is young?
42 is still young.
Here are your Atlantic Division standings.
But by 50, you're definitely on the old side. Oh, I thought they were the playoff standings, and I saw Montreal at 8. I'm like, what? And then I realized it's the division.
Toronto would have it. Those teams like Washington, all there, they're really battling for third in the Metro. Spot.
Here we go.
Oh, Brady Kachuk didn't like being forced to do a split.
There we go.
Okay. Reinhardt over to Tarasenko. Tarasenko just gets kind of taken off of it. It's
really on for the division title.
You know, and you mentioned about Tampa Bay really finding their game now.
yeah, that'll be interesting. What effort will the Panthers give on Saturday? Stutzel is able to get the shot off, but Bob makes another save.
I would not be surprised if we totally don't
Kachuk.
show up. Yep.
So,
what the hell was I saying?
Something.
About Boston.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if we did not show up.
Stutzel gave a tap on Bennett, and then Kachuk came in. Okay, so that's why Kachuk started doing that stuff.
I would not be surprised if we did not show up against Boston. Let them have the division, take our second place.
All right, 3:11 to go in the third. Yeah, Andrew doesn't see any panicking tonight.
No.
Well, it's the Sens. So yeah, it's awesome to see the team. But spanking.
This was exactly what the doctor ordered.
Yeah.
A win like this gives us some of those other nights a little bit more off.
And
in other words,
yeah,
this win could mean that the last game of the year against Toronto, we don't need to win to keep second place.
Yeah.
And that would be one game we could just,
yeah.
take, especially if at that point we would know we would be playing Toronto in the playoffs. So it would make no sense to even engage at all in that game. That's the end of, not the end of Senko. Samoskevich, Sordiff, anybody that you can call up and put on the ice in that game, you call them up.
Well, the best part is we get to play the Sens again on Tuesday.
Right.
Eisenite says, if the last game is meaningless, can't we have the Checkers play the Leafs instead?
Yeah, exactly. One and a half minutes left.
Yeah. Mahura, you get the clear. Yes.
You got the clear.
And Lorenz nearly had momentum with the puck.
Last minute of play.
Less than a minute to go. Hey, Chucky, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Chucky. Thank you, Chucky.
He says, I just got home from my hockey game. Chucky, 5 for Chucky.
Yeah, 5 for Chucky. Thank you, Chucky.
Yeah. Let's see. Number 7 tried to smash number 7 and failed.
That was bad.
53.0 seconds left.
Kind of looks like he did it on purpose, just for fun. At least that's the story I would tell if I did that.
Oh, they made it 55 seconds.
Okay.
Hey, Jackson, thank you for the 2.
Hey, thank you, Jackson. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Jackson.
He said, I told everyone we are far from finished.
There you go. No, you have been positive the entire time. No doubt.
Oh, Force lead had to.
I am sure IDK is not convinced at this moment.
That really is a big storyline in this game.
Yeah.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds left. Nerful has been a member for 12 months.
Thank you, Nerful. Much appreciated, bud.
Says, good win tonight, boys. Not worried at all. Get the one.
There we go. Hold on to it. That's good. All right.
All right. 2 points.
And a shutout. And a shutout. Okay.
A 6-0. And Paul Maurice gets his 865th. Hey, someone has a puppet in the stand. Look.
Hey, they got what?
Oh my God, look at that.
That's interesting.
A 6-0 victory. Bobrovsky was incredible.
Yeah, no, very nice. Very nice.
Look, there it is again. Look. MJ, thank you for the 5.
Thank you, MJ. Thank you, buddy.
He says,
thank you, MJ.
2 points. We won. Victory finally. There's keep showing the puppet. This is what I'm talking about. We beat the Sens. All right. That was a relief. I was worried that we were going to not play against the Senators.
That would have been a problem. That would have been a problem. But at least.
Wow. At least once.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Jake gifted 20 memberships.
Holy crap. Thank you, Jake. Whoa, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jake. Oh, my God, man. Jeez. You guys have been amazing. Let me tell you something. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Jake.
Betty says it's my mom's 94th birthday and she's celebrating with a win from her Panthers.
Nice.
And John says,
Thank you, John. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, John.
Shutout pancakes for everybody but Brady Kachuk. Yeah, we reach 101 points.
Yep. That we needed a win.
Mason,
we need to get a win.
A membership is for the Flying Fluffy podcast.
Yeah, thank you for asking. So, before Ellie took a downturn a couple months ago, I had a daily podcast for the members and Patreon supporters. Then I had to cut that back a little bit because it was getting hard. Because a lot of times I'll film it outside with me and the dogs. So, the benefit is that I have a podcast that I do. It's not every day anymore. It's not Monday through Friday, but I'm hopefully going to be able to get back to more like 2 or 3 times a week. Certainly during the playoffs, I'm going to do as many as I can. Sometimes I'll force Kyle to do it because he's gotten in a good habit now of not sleeping till noon. But thank you again for Jake for gifting all those memberships, man. That you guys have been tremendous. I can't thank you all enough.
Oh, this feels good.
Yeah, that's what she said.
What should we drink in celebration?
Oh, I'm not drinking. The night that Nick was here, I overindulged. But if you want, where does the stuff go? Oh,
what
here it
means?
Is. Do you want me to get it to you?
Yeah, just
a sip.
A little sip. Yes,
all
please.
Right, I'm gonna get Kyle drunk for your post-game pleasure. Your water glass is empty, right?
Icy says,
Here.
Hey, Jaws, any update on the giveaway from JC? I know it's been
okay.
Okay.
It took a little bit of extra time, but I actually just got the package from JC today. I'm gonna open it on Saturday on the stream because apparently there's some other things in there. Yeah. And then next week I will send out the cards. I will send out the cards. Yeah. Okay.
Dave says you only need a win because you ran out of bad things to say. He almost looked hopeless.
Hey, yeah, it's like, what else can I say? Exactly. All right, I'm going to go do the recap. All right?
All right.
If I don't see you when I come back, appreciate you guys joining us. We have a good time. I can't wait for the playoffs, man. It's going to be a blast. Thank you all again for the super chats and the memberships. You guys know it, man.
Yeah.
I got the best. Tell you what, Kyle, we got the best community on YouTube. I guarantee it's no joke.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go yell at the camera.
Okay. Cheers. We won. And we didn't just win. We crushed the Sens on all fronts. Delicious. That was the mead. Yeah. So we're going to need all the celebration and enjoyment we can get tonight because I highly doubt we're going to do that against the Bruins. You have a blessed night as well, Dennis. Yeah, we always seem to crush the Senators. We get to play them again on Tuesday. Yeah, that was quite the spanking. I feel bad for the at least the one Sens fan we had in the chat, Ottawa Senators Outlook. I guess they've been kind of dulled to the pain by now, I'm sure. Let's see. Marley says, I am max relaxing right now. Well, Chris, I agree with you part of the way. The team played better tonight. At the same time, I doubt it'll be this easy against a team like the Bruins. The way in which we play tomorrow on Saturday against the Bruins is going to be highly influenced whether the Panthers want to make the push to win the Atlantic Division or not. Yeah, the Sens did not give their fans anything to cheer about. Yeah, the Panthers would have beaten the Marlins today based on points runs scored. With good forecheck and control of the puck and dumping the puck will be a good shape. This is only the third season the Panthers have gotten 100+ points. See you later, Mason. What were the other 2 seasons? I know the President's Trophy year has to be one of the other 2. What's the third season? Good night, True. Do I believe the Red Wings lose tomorrow against the Rangers? I don't know. No one wants that second wild card in the Atlantic. So 21-22 and 15-16. That year. Of course it was that year. Let's see. That was Matthew Tkachuk's 55th career 3-point game. He had a goal and 2 assists. It's 6-4 Lightning. Let's see if I get one of these other games. Let's see. I want to find out where the other hockey games are. Let's see. Avalanche and Wild. Let's see. Yada, 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 yada. Yada, 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 yada. Come on. So, is the Heat game on TNT? I'm not sure. Hello, James Hicks. Chris says, I'd rather aim for the number 1 spot to play the wild card. That way all the other teams clear out. You never know. Going into Boston Saturday, Boston's last 2 games, they shut out Nashville 3-0 and slammed Carolina 4-1, both on the road. Let's see. Good night, Frank. Good night, IC. It's on Bali Sun. Let's see. Jameson, I'm trying to find the Tampa Bay Montreal game. Does anyone know what channel that game is on? I want to see it. I want to see the end of that game. Oh, good. I'm in luck. NHL tonight is showing the Tampa Bay Montreal game. It's a TSN broadcast. Oh, I see. Vegetal says this Heat game ending is going to be a nail biter. We have both Ottawa Senators. We pay for NHL Center Ice, so we get all of the hockey channels, essentially. Or at least as many of them as NHL Center Ice provides. So thanks to NHL Tonight, I get to watch the last few minutes of Montreal versus Tampa. It looks like that Montreal is making a push, but it might be too late. It looks like neither team can get any actual shots on goal. But it's what's awesome though is Panthers win 6-0 over the Sens. Bob looks amazing. Our first 3 goal scorers of the night were Cousins, Kulikov, and Lundell. And then we got Bennett's, Reinhardt, and Kachuk goals to add to that pile. Ottawa Senators, which game is that an update on? What's that 3-2 game all about? Let's see. All right. Watching the last minute and a half to see if.
Damn, man, 6-4.
Yeah.
But that's not Vasilevsky. That's the Jonas Johansson guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Montreal emptied the net. They have a legitimate chance, but they have to score quickly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why is it? Look how foggy.
And
that's it. Oh, did he get it? There you go. Yeah, wait a minute. Oh, and he throws his stick.
Well, that's going to pretty much do it for that game. The Jets. Yes, Christian. Reinhardt did score the 5th goal. Apparently, Christian called it.
Oh, he did?
That's pretty cool.
Very cool. All right. Thank you all again for hanging out with us. Couple people had asked me. The answer to the question is yes. When the playoffs come, we're going to obviously be doing the full Panther series, but then we will be doing whatever series is on the night that the Panthers are not on. So most likely, I would assume if it's Panthers versus Toronto, then we would be doing the Boston-Tampa series as well. So, and then, of course, on the nights when those teams are not playing, I'm going to force Kyle to try to stream some of the other ones, because if he thinks he's getting a night off, if he even thinks that he's going to complain about taking a night off in the playoffs when you were on vacation or I had to do what I had to do, I think I'll just sell you to the circus now. Prepare to work. I know there's no massage getting you out of this one.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I cannot be. Oh, God. Ow! All right. Okay. Jeez. Still not taking a night off. All right, everybody. Thank you all again for joining us. And Yep. I'll be there noon tomorrow.
All right.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.